Alright, welcome back to No Call No Show podcast. You got myself, Dave.
Casanova Chris, what's up?
And we got a special guest in the building. It's a lawyer. I'm gonna get it right. It's a lawyer. And you can go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience.
Hi everyone. My name is Daisha. I'm an attorney. I'm licensed in Florida. Do you want me to say my position?
Nah, you good. We can go ahead. We can jump right into it. So, as far as like becoming a lawyer, like what you had to do? I know you got to do the schooling and all that. Like, did you have to do like undergrad, pick like a criminal justice degree or something like that, or you gotta just kind of just jump into the bar exam? I don't really know. Like, I'm asking.
So you go to undergrad. That's 4 years. You know, if you wanna get out even quicker, you can do summer school. You can do it until 3 years. But so yeah, undergrad. Then you have to go to law school. Law school is 3 years max. And like I said, if you wanna get out quicker than that, you can do summer school. You'll get out quicker, of course.
Okay.
Then you have to take the bar exam.
How hard is that?
Yeah,
everybody
talking about that shit.
Honestly, it's not as hard as people say.
It's
Just
a lot,
how people say law school is hard. It's not. Listen, my first week of law school, I was in the club.
For real?
Yo, it's real.
So, yeah. But the bar exam, I feel like we just psych ourselves out because just society make it feels like it's so hard. But it was hard for me. Like 24 hours a day, I was trying to study, just because. But it's not that deep. Honestly, it's not.
That's crazy. Most people in the bars now, they be like, it's like hard. Everybody be talking about how hard it is. Did you always know you want to be a lawyer?
Yeah.
What was some of the traits that you knew you had to be a lawyer? Because I mean, public speaking, one of them. I can do public speaking, but I can't argue with nobody and not get mad. That's why I can't do it. Like,
and that's the thing too about a lawyer. People think it's always arguing, but it's really not.
At all.
Like, you can negotiate. Like how we're sitting here right now, we can negotiate different things. I don't have to yell at you.
Yes, I ain't a TV guy that, you know what I'm saying? You be in there and then you like, I thinking I got it. Then they hit me with something. That's why I couldn't do it. It'd be like, man, why you want to mess with me like that? You know what I'm saying? But as far as like anybody that wanted to like actually be a lawyer, it was like some of the day-to-day end. It's like they gotta kind of prepare themselves for.
Like being a lawyer on the daily?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on which area. So like for me, my title is a shelter attorney, to be exact. So I work with the Department of Children and Families in Florida, which is similar to DSS here. So with my position, it is in the courtroom. So I do argue with people. I come with snapbacks.
I see that.
So,
you got all that attitude.
so that's different.
You offended them kids?
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Alright.
And so, but you have other areas of law, like I said, where you negotiate. Like, for example, contracts.
Right.
Especially like in entertainment world, like sports and stuff, you don't necessarily have to argue it.
It's already written out.
Yeah, you just talk to whomever and just negotiate and everything.
Do you have fun with it? Like, is it like some days you just like ready to go in there and do your thing, or it's like more of like I gotta prepare myself?
No, it's not like just with what I do in particular. It's not like a happy thing.
Okay. Oh, because you do the kids. Okay.
Yeah, I take the kids away.
And see, we get some of that. Like, we get I know some departments might be different for you, but we run the background checks of the like, if they have to do like emergency placement.
Okay.
On some of them kids, we do the background checks after the officers get them, just to make sure that they're.
How you do a background check on the kids?
Not the kids, no, that they,
okay.
whoever they're going to.
Oh, but
Sure
I ain't even know they do all that. Like, so like when like say like you know about what the thing is in Kentucky or whatever, the tornadoes, you heard about that? Alright, that like say like the kids, like you deal with that, like if they got to get placed into like families, or you deal with mostly like I guess social issues, I would say. Like,
so what we do is we remove kids from homes in which they have been abused, abandoned, or neglected. So I don't think.
Alright, I was trying to ask because I ain't know where y'all was going with it.
Yeah.
But that's cool though, because I ain't gonna lie, like most of the time you hear a lawyer, you think everybody think what you see on TV, the words arguing and all that. But as far as like you deal with the judges day in, day out.
Yeah.
You think you could be a judge, bro? I can't
Yeah.
do
Look
it, man.
excited.
How you like even like just more questions? How you even like judges get appointed, right?
They can be appointed, or you can just make your way up to a judge. So like
Mhm.
literally, you could be a judge right now if they vote for you, if the community like you. and
Oh,
you
they
get
gotta like
appointed.
You.
Nah, I can't be. I don't want to be. I
Cause
don't want to
as
be
soon as somebody-
nobody's
Do you
last fate. I
Be
can't.
last week you'll get it.
Nah, I can't be nobody's last fate. I can't do that. So like, I got more questions because I ain't gonna lie. I be watching TV, but I don't know what they are. What's the district attorney? What's that? Cause everybody be talking about the DA. They did songs be saying the DA. Like, what is the DA?
Basically, the DA is on the side,
Right.
right, on the side of like the prosecutor, like the prosecution side. So basically, they put you in jail, or they're trying to put you in jail.
That's their job.
Yeah.
Okay. I always wanted to know that, man. I be looking at it like everybody be talking about the DA and
Yeah, no one likes the DA.
it's enough. What's the people? I don't know if they call the scribe, the people that write the.
The court reporters
Is that I don't know the
in
name
the
of.
court.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
girl. She supposed to be on here, man. She do that, and they get paid pretty good.
Do what?
It just
The court reporter,
they
like,
like type up
everything that
everything.
happened.
Oh, I know.
Like how we talking, they over there just typing up everything. I think
You gotta put everything that
Yeah, she make good money doing it though. I ain't know they do all that. Because I went to jury duty one time, man. That was I don't like the courtroom, bro. I do not like it. Just feel like something about to happen. Like when I was sitting in there, the chairs was stiff. Everything was just like the smell and all that. Then like the lawyers, like every time they talked to the judge, they stood up. I had
Yeah.
noticed that. I was like, man, see,
Out of respect.
so you ain't got to.
No, you have to.
Oh, I'm about to say, I'll be like, man, I just stood up. Bro. Like, I ain't trying to do this over and over, but you got some more.
Yeah, my thing is, I know with my job, we do have stressful calls like that. You know, people dying over the phone. And I get some calls where, you know, kids calling home their parents or that. What's some things that you do to like decompress, like from those, like I guess some cases where you like, I need to go get me a drink or something. It's heavy today.
There's something.
So really, I like you said, I just kind of tap out. I just try to do something else to get my mind off of that. But when I first started this job, it was so sensitive, and I was like, oh my God, like, how could these parents put this child through something like that?
Right.
But now I'm like, okay, let's just get this together. Okay, let's do this, let's do that.
And then the kids be so innocent, man. They don't be knowing. Well, most of them, because I know some.
Some of them bad as hell.
Yeah,
yeah,
they bad as hell, man. I know. Nah, I ain't gonna put him out there. I know one, bro. I be like, bro, I wouldn't. He don't even act like he won't help. He just. No. He know what I'm talking about. That's why I can't really
Why
say.
they call? They over here fighting kids.
Yeah, and then like.
I'll tell you what.
Then Florida, you know how Florida is. They get
yeah,
into
Florida
it.
is
Right, they different.
You from Orlando, right?
Yeah,
You miss it?
I do.
Orlando, man, too hot.
Bro,
Too hot.
I told you, Orlando, only place left that still sells the McPizza.
The what?
The McPizza.
McPizza. Oh, McDonald's got a pizza.
Yes, it's the only place in the world that
I
sells.
don't want that shit. You had it?
No, I never been there. Like a lot of stuff in Orlando, I've never done, and now I look at it on social media. I've been there.
Orlando too busy, man. That traffic too busy, man.
Traps man.
I ain't never been to Disney World though.
Me neither.
I ain't know.
I've been to Universal.
I'm at
Me
Universal.
too. I've been to Universal.
I feel like I'm too old now to go to Disney.
You gotta have a kid. I ain't gonna lie. If you got a kid, I'm just living through her. Like, damn, I ain't never seen
Shit,
that.
not me.
They
I don't
said
know.
the castle though. You know the little princess castle. They always be advertised. It's a store. It's not no like you go in there and tour. It's literally like a tourist shit. Like
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
And you
That's
know,
false advertising.
if you work there, you know, you get to work at any other one,
What Disney?
and they'll pay you to work there.
I don't know. I can be that. I can't jump into that mode every day. You gotta be in the kids, man. You gotta do that.
Your ass, you pick up a black and white. You that's it.
Nah. as far as like
I
when you
can't
was
be there.
when you first got into school, when you first jumped into like the first year of law school, you said you was in the club, but was it like a bunch of stuff being thrown at you, like learn this, read this? I know y'all gotta do a lot of reading. Y'all gotta know a lot of stats and not stats, but like
Laws.
yeah, laws and all that.
Yeah.
Like I know like I asked this one girl, I used to work with her, she was in law school, I was in college, and she was like, man, she gotta know like cases from 1940s, 50s, 60s. I was like, how the hell you gonna remember all that? But like, is it too much to be thrown at you, or you kind of just adjusted to it? Because you already a lawyer, so it clearly worked out. So
it's both. So my first year was hell. Like, I wanted to drop out. I was like, I'm about to cry. Like, but we all, like my classmates, we all dealt with the same thing as far as just being nervous and like, bro, we don't know what this was. We might need to go a different route. But like the upperclassmen, they will always tell us to trust the process.
Oh, they
throughout
said
our first year. And I'm like, what the hell this process is? Like, when it's gonna start?
Yeah, it's scary feel like,
when it's
man,
gonna
look,
start, when it's
I'm
gonna
thinking
end.
about others, you know what I'm saying? I got some other options I can do.
But they were right. Like, my second year, it wasn't as bad.
Right.
It wasn't as bad at all. My third year, it was a breeze. So, it may sound crazy, but it really happened like that.
See,
but I was in the clubs quite often. Friday nights, let's get it.
in Florida with it too. I can't do what scare me. I don't like stuff that got like one big test, like that boys in. I'm good at tests until it's just one. Then I'll be overthinking my name and all type of stuff when I'm typing it. And you'll be knowing like, man, I know this answer, but then you like, man, I messed up bad. And then like when I read it after, I'm like, bro, I knew that answer. But I be so, don't let nobody finish before me. Like they let people walk out.
No.
My hand starts sweating like, damn, see, I'm on page number 2 and they done. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never like that, but it worked out for you though. So like, is it like a community of like black lawyers? Cause I know it ain't, but I ain't gonna say so many, but it's like, as far as who we know, you only know like 1 or 2 black lawyers that you know personally. So like,
yeah, it's a big community. Of course, we're still the minority
right.
at the end of the day. But I went to FAMU.
Okay.
So we know FAMU is an HBCU.
Oh yeah.
FAMU.
Color.
So like at FAMU, it was literally like 80% black. So that was our community right there. That's why we looked out for each other. But of course you had like the Hispanics and all that. You were in Florida, so you already know how that goes.
They got a lot.
Yeah. So they had their little clique or whatever. But yeah, we looked out for each other. There's a lot of older attorneys who like are basically mentors to us.
They want to see.
So it's a lot of us, even though we may not be advertised like that.
Is it a lot of like males? I ain't gonna lie. It done been a little scarcity on seeing male lawyers. I see all the black females, which I'm proud of, but
yeah, you know,
you don't see too many.
The black
males. If it is like one, but you don't see like people going to school. Like I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to be a lawyer at one point, man, but nah, I ain't gonna lie, I partied too much, so I ain't really. I ain't even undergrad messed me up, but like I thought I was dope till I got in political science and like do like debates, and that's why I couldn't argue with people. I was arguing with white, black, or whatever, but all that. But it was so many topics that you realize you grew up different, and it's like you meet in the middle with that argument. It's like, dang, they seeing their side, I'm seeing my side, and I don't get emotional, but it's like you be getting mad, like, bro, you don't get what I'm saying, cause you from fucking Hilton Head, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't understand what I'm talking about, but I just couldn't do it. Like, you ever thought about being a lawyer?
I thought about it.
Or a detective. I wanted to be a detective just because of TV.
I say detective.
Like TV.
Lawyer though, I don't think I could be good at lawyer because rapper or somebody, yeah, I killed 2 of them boys over there.
Oh yeah, see I can.
Your face is in the video.
They do that though,
to the
man.
gun.
They do that. They do
and
that.
You want me to help you?
And then y'all, like, you can tell your lawyer anything, right?
Oh.
That's the scary part to me.
I get
Cause
mad.
I be like, bro, don't tell me that. Now I don't even know how to do this.
I get mad.
So you really did that, bro? Like,
Get
come
him
on.
up out of here.
Cause I seen, they use what's the dude's name? To beat the race. The little dude. Take K, I think that's his name. The little rapping dude.
Take it.
To beat the race. They use his videos in the courtroom. Man, it's like, bro, you in this
And see,
shit.
that's your lawyer.
And the lawyer still fighting like, nah, like, bro, how
That
you
ain't
gonna
him.
fight this shit?
That ain't him.
How
Like,
you
you
gonna
can't
fight
lie
this
like
shit?
that.
How you gonna fight
man?
this? This ain't it. And they're like, I don't know, I couldn't even be a judge. I'm like, what y'all want me to do? You right now in the fucking camera.
Ain't mine.
Like,
Guilty.
yeah.
See me, I'm out there guilty.
Cause I ain't even have like jury duty. Cause jury duty felt, it was simple shit. It was a little car accident, but like I couldn't. If it was something serious, I'd be like, man, I don't even want to put my vote in. Cause I might be the one to send this nigga or not send him. So
No, and I found that they give you meals.
they did feed us. They fed us on.
They feed you and you get to
Fed us out
decide.
the pizza.
Guilty.
All the pizza. They fed us all the
You
pizza.
know winning with me.
So overall though, you like everything so far. You want to go further in it, or you kind of gonna stay in this range?
I want to go into another area actually. Growing up, I always wanted to do family law. I never wanted to do criminal.
Yeah, that's the TV one. That's the one everybody
Listen,
sees.
the family members, the friends.
Oh yeah,
everybody.
cuz. Cuz, listen. Hey, I got the cop with me right now. Nigga, you in the back? Yeah, I'm in the back. Talk to my cousin, bro.
I'm trying to get my baby.
Yeah, man, I know my family. They ain't gonna waste no time.
Yeah,
They know my number by heart. Deep. Oh no. I'm sorry, sir. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with these crimes. So like when you go further in it, it's like, so you want to do family? That's like what? Child support,
child
divorce.
custody, yeah, all that. But the thing about me, and I know why, but I kind of don't know why. I really want to focus on like men dealing with like child support, child custody.
Thank you.
Because I feel like they're very underrepresented. That's
They
the
are.
word.
Oh, I'm gonna talk about that. Wait a minute. I got some cousins. I ain't going through it. I got some cousins. They said, bro, if you get a female judge, you done. Like they don't even really listen to what they got going on and all that. And then the stories they tell, they be trying. But the system's so messed up. I know this dude, my cousin right now, just got a new job. But I know they're taking about a good 65% of his money. And he don't even get a lot of visitation, none of that. The girl don't even work. She just sit home and basically use his money. And it's like, she don't buy like the clothes and stuff that he needs. So you know his mom still buy him jackets and all that stuff. And to me that's messed up. It's like, bro, I could be a better daddy if y'all wouldn't just lock me into this. And then when they get locked up, the tab's still running, right?
Yeah.
That's the dumbest shit I ever heard of. How I'ma sit in and y'all still have my tab running? Like I can't work, but they come out to, I got a cousin right now over 30K, and he think about, we don't count, he think about skipping it. They don't know who I'm talking about. He think about running away, like, bro, I can't pay it because it's just steady running. He done been in jail for it, and you don't get away from it. You say you get a crazy baby mom, you stuck, like, for what, 18 years?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it went to 21?
Not that I know of.
Somebody told me.
Probably different in different states.
Somebody told me. But yeah, I'm glad you want to do that. So
Yeah.
like, I would love for you. I got some cases for you right now. My cousin be like, hey, you don't know nobody with a child support issue?
Yeah, I cold.
Oh yeah. I can't.
Cold, man. That's about it.
But why? Who started that? It got to be a new thing, cause like
Started what?
child, like just the whole setup of how they do child support.
No, it goes way back. And the thing about it is crazy, like how we bring that up. I did an upper level writing while I was in law school, and I basically compared child support to like the war on drugs, as far as like with black men. Just being that statistically, it all comes down to black men like being in situations that's not fair. As you mentioned, like how with child support, a nigga get locked up for whatever reason, and then basically that gets him in more trouble.
Yeah.
So like with the war on drugs, we all know the government.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know if I should be saying this.
Yeah,
but
you good. They ain't
we
gonna
all
say
know
that.
the government kind of rigged that shit to like target black men.
Oh yeah. If you look at it.
You know, with
They
the
ain't
crack
got no
cocaine era, cocaine, you know, that's the rich person joint, the white people. They ain't really get no time like that.
Yeah.
But-
Slap on the wrist.
Right, but the
Oh,
black people with the crack, we after them.
I think my cousin, he got, if it was intent to distribute crack in like early 2000s, well, like 15 years. And I was like, damn. And he ain't really deep in it, you know what I'm saying? But I got plenty of family members that went to jail for that shit. That's why I don't mess with none of it, because it's like, bro, it just set up to lose. You can't win in it. And then sit back and watch you make all the money. And then them little BS charges, nah. They wait till you at the tiz out. Then it's like, alright, let's do this 30. You gonna beat this one? We got this one. We got this one. We got this one. We got this one. Lawyer gonna get money, because you know what I'm saying, you got to pay him. And then you end up with what, like 15, 20? Do about, I don't know how much you do with that, but come out, start over. Like, that one ain't no mess with that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But like you just said, it's rigged, man. Ain't no. At the end, if you watch all the drug movies, bro, them just don't never go to part 2, part 3. They always end dead or locked the hell up. So that one I don't fuck with.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came through though, cause man, I had to clear up a lot of stuff, man. I want to see the child support. Like I said, I got 3 or 4 people right now. They gonna watch this. Cause listen, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. Just give them my number, bro. I ain't even on that. I was gonna tell her like, listen, bro, I'm in Georgia and I'm all messed up. Like he can't get no phones, cause he can't. I can't really talk about it, but he can't. He don't even. He just ducked off. Cause he owed so much. Now this ain't the one that owed 30. He owed like 80. Yeah, he was in jail for 10 years. And he came out to the tab. And then now they trying to send him back for that. And if you work, as soon as you put that social in, you already know what it is. Yeah, it go back to that. And then HR like, look, but I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Check $100, you don't work 80 hours. So
that's a hurt.
Yeah, that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't do it. I can't do child support. I'm not about to, how I'm supposed to survive if I'm giving you 65% of what I make. And again, you know, if you work at like a factory or anything like that, it's a large chunk of that shit. And your cost of living up, man, no. I'd rather just fuck that. Like, I'd rather just go because I can't live. I gotta pay for my shit. Then they mess around and get a new boyfriend. They waiting to go to the beach off your money. No, ma'am. You ain't getting none of my shit. Would you do it?
No,
Hell no, you go knock on the door to get him a check. This nigga open the door, what up, bro? Nah, ain't nobody get, huh?
I'm running straight to the bar.
The bar, shit, I ain't.
To the bar.
I don't think I'm gonna go there.
I'm going to.
Shit, they going through it, but they ain't got jobs. Boy, these guys.
They don't. I go to Mexico. She put that sombrero down. That's it. Go on.
These guys. They got a lot of shit going on with the border shit too. But I'm glad you came through. We gonna go ahead and sum it up. So, like you said, schooling wasn't that bad. You know, contrary to what everybody think. You said to prepare for. Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say, I was gonna ask you, big question. If anybody, want to be a lawyer, you got any advice? Any little black girl?
Cause I be waiting here like they be real, like don't do this. Don't do that.
Any little, I would say black girl or just anybody in general, especially black girls, because they look up to women like you. So any advice to them?
Yeah, I would say like just don't give up. Try to just, like I say, don't give up. Focus on what
fight through it.
Yeah, don't believe really what people say. Believe it, but don't let it be on your mind so much where it fuck you up to the point where you're like, dang, maybe I can't do this. Maybe it's not for me.
Right.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Just like I say, overall, just don't give up. Find a mentor, because they'll help you out.
How you find a mentor? There's a lot of people that look like mentors and they hate them. Like, I don't want you to do that. But I'm talking about this in general. I ain't talking about
yeah, well, I know for me in undergrad, I did an internship. And there was a guy at that, a black guy. And so, I don't know how he like probably mid-40s. So he been in the game for a minute.
Oh yeah, they got the best tips too. Step by step.
So just looking at him and what he did on a daily or whatever, I just took that into consideration. And he also like will have conversations with me and everything. So that's helpful. Get a mentor. They don't have to be like you 18 and they're not 18. Well yeah, you can be 18. If they're 18, if you're 18 and like they're 22.
Okay,
I mean, it is what it is. Like you just mentioned about the hating and shit.
Yeah.
They don't necessarily gotta hate on you, but just whoever you feel comfortable with.
I can understand. It might take you on their way, do their thing. So, like you said, to sum things up, like she just said, don't give up. It ain't gonna be easy, but you can do it because clearly she doing it. You wanna do the child support thing? I'm gonna throw that out there. Y'all heard that the child support thing. As soon as you get that started, I'm gonna let y'all know. And then, what you want to do? You gotta sum it up, Nova. You know how you do.
Hey, y'all remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell to be notified when a new episode drops.
Bam, that's it. Lawyer. It's simple and sweet. And now we know a good bit about DAs, all that. Stop watching court TV.
And wear condoms.
Wear condoms. That too.
That'll stop all of this.
Or, just cut the video.